One of the most exciting bands of the last 20 years are back with a brand new single. Let's check it out.
Chatting Tracks. Let's talk music.
Hi, it's Robbie, Chatting Tracks. Let's talk music. Let's talk music indeed. Thanks for joining me on my little channel talking about music. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. Anyway, Wet Leg are back with a new single called Catch These Fish for the new album Moisturizer. Here's my copy of the first album, which I absolutely love. Chaise Long, Wet Dream, brilliant band. I love these two. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Their songwriting's amazing, and I just love that they've got their own style. So I'm dead excited to check out the new single. The new album comes out on July the 11th. So anyway, let's check this out, shall we? Cool.
Can you catch a medicine ball? Can you catch yourself when you fall? You should be careful. Do you catch my drift? 'Cause what I really want to know is, can you catch these fists?
Right, I'm just going to jump in there a little bit really quickly. I love the fact that lady just has the sort of flat vocal. Is it Rianne? Is that her name? She's got like a flat vocal. And it reminds me of Money by the Flying Lizards. When she goes, money, that's what I want. It's got that sort of flat delivery with all this exciting music behind it. And that's really, really cool as well. Then just there when you got those things going, it reminded me like David Bowie with the sort of Low and Heroes period. You got that sort of German sound coming as well. Sort of industrial as well. Fantastic. What's that film where he's holding the stereo? What's that film? Is it Some Kind of Wonderful? Is that what they're homage in there? He's just she's holding the stereo up there. Is that what they're doing? They're homage in John Cusack. Nice. Stupid does. It's a David Bowie sound.
Late at night, some guy comes up, says I'm his type. I just threw up in my mouth when he just tried to ask me out, yet don't approach me. I just wanna dance with my friends. Yeah.
I love how repetitive that is. You're really getting the idea that yeah. It's really, really cool, lovely and repetitive, and it's just definitely it's earworming. It's getting stuck in there. Nice. That's cool. They're directing their own videos as well. I like that. That's really cool. I really like that single. That's really, really interesting. It's got a darker edge to their other stuff. Like when you get like Chaise Longs and Wet Dream, it's almost like a tongue-in-cheek kind of song. And this had a darker edge to it, which is really nice because they've just pivoted slightly. That's what it came across to me. Let me know what you think. But yeah, it's kind of got like a sort of dark pivot to it. And What's nice is when you get like female songwriters, which you you don't get enough of. There should be more. There should be more like bands, girl bands, obviously. Like I've always championed this, but you've got that perspective of writing the song, which you said, I just was you made me sick in my mouth. I was just dancing with my friends. Leave me alone. Because you get a lot of that stuff going on, and they're addressing that in the song, and that's really, really nice. You need more girl bands in the world. There's not enough to get a female point of view, because a guy wouldn't have written that in the song in a million years, and that's what's really nice about that. You got that female perspective. But I like the guitar work. I love the fact they're getting their own sound. I don't know if it's because they're from the Isle of Wight. Maybe it's like when people just lock themselves away, they create their own sound. Like 10cc, who did "I'm Not in Love" and "Things We Do for Love" and things like that. Dread Holiday. They worked in Manchester, so everybody was in London gigging and playing that, and they just locked themselves away in Manchester and worked on their own songs, and that's why their songs sound so different to everybody else. And I think that's what's happening with this band, because they're from somewhere like the Isle of Wight, where they're sort of away from the mainstream pop bands and stuff and the gigging circuit. They're writing their own sound, and it really works for them. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic sound. You've got the sort of not electronic, you've got the sort of industrial sound there, and then you've got the large chorus with the guitars on it rapping away. Like, absolutely brilliant. And like I say, I love the vocals. I love the way they cut across the entire mix, and it's that deadpan flat mix as well. It makes you wonder now if they actually did start like singing, like not they're not singing, but sort of like a proper vocal on high notes and stuff. Would it work in their records? I don't think it would. I think this is their style, and I really like them for that. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Let me know in the comments what you think of this new single, and are you excited for the new album? I want to know what you think. I think it's really interesting. Definitely going to get the album on vinyl, because I've got to get that. I really like that as well. Like I said, they're creating their own sound, and that's why I like them. And they've got their regular band by the looks of it, and they're all working together. So they're creating one sound, and they're not swapping players and stuff like that. So it's slightly different. So yeah, I love it. I think it's really, really interesting. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I'd love to know. Also, if you can subscribe and help me out, that'd be absolutely amazing. I've got interviews, I've got deep dives, I've got live streams, I've got quizzes, I've got DJ mixes, I've got reviews, I've got exhibition reviews, all sorts of stuff in there. So if you love music, this is the place to be. I might not have something for everybody all the time, but you might just dip in every now and again and find something you like. So subscribe so you don't miss out, because there's something new you discover as well. Also, me and my friend do a show called The Flip Side of Pete and Robbie, where we get unsigned bands on and we play them and interview them, and we're trying to give them a bit of a platform as well. Wet Leg were unsigned once as well. So if you subscribe, you're supporting local bands as well, and just bands in general. So if you do that as well, that'd be amazing. Anyway, yeah, love the single. Super excited for the album. Thought it was really, really cool. Let me know in the comments what you think. I think it was great. I don't think these two could put a foot wrong, in my opinion, at the minute. I just think they're really smashing it, and they've really got their sound, and it works for them. So just keep going. Anyway, let me know what you think. Love and peace, and I'll see you in the next one.